Heavily Pony, Sapient Tree, and we're going to continue with, well, Punch of His Magic. My Little Pony, Punch of His Magic. BG, and we got a... Essentially, we're going to go down to the... I believe it was, we have to go to the south area. And, going, well... There's probably some further south to the lower edge of this continent or something. Where... Now let's lamp everyone. These things we want to do is be missing. Okay, gotta go and find those explosives, wherever they're meant to be. I managed to escape to make it small, it's not going full screen. That full screen thing was annoying. I'm sorry about that. I figured out how to fix it. So if any of you know where I'm supposed to find any of those treasure chests that have sealed locks from the previous episodes, because I can't remember for the life of me. Oh. Yes, actually, I might use that on... More just because I'm sick of thinking the battles over and over again. Right now, just too many fights, just... It takes forever and just makes the game longer. I probably should do some, though, at some point. I need to really start getting some XP. Probably am getting a little behind because I've been avoiding battles lately. I went around in a huge circle, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna get in my boat and probably have to have the bomb explosives probably over there somewhere. If these little heights won't off me in second battles again. I shall start fighting these guys to gain some XP because honestly I'm not into enough. But anyway, better head back to my ship. I'm not going to go over just how weak Twilight's magic is. It literally is so weak, she practically can do nothing with it. I hope in this game's sequel, which I will get around to doing, it has less of this issue. You know, let me go and look around the edge of this continent and see what I can find for its... I might just go... where am I supposed to find these explosives? I may fight things, but not those guys. Not in those numbers. No, nothing. Come on, there's gotta be something here. So now, where am I supposed to be headed again? No, that's where I was. Please tell me it's on this continent and I don't have to go searching for it on a different one. I might as well return to Cantlot. Maybe they have something. I'm unsure. I have no idea what I'm doing, so... Then I have to find my way back here, so that's gonna take me forever too, because I might lose where I'm supposed to be again. That place down there. Let's locate Cantlot. I honestly don't remember the layout of this place anywhere near well enough to really get myself anywhere. Might as well look around and see it, because there might be something to grab here. If not, I'm heading off to Cantlot. It's far to the south. Right, so now I just need to... I'm gonna do a little checking on here. I think it's probably in Cantlot. That's my bet. Which means I have to head there. That door's in that cave. Which is possible too. Because I do remember I think I found a lot of important stuff in Cantlot's area. So that may be where indeed I have to go. Now, I do remember in the Final Fantasy 1, you do find a lot of those things. And since this game's loosely based off that, I feel that's where I need to head. You can't a lot. Where's this? I know where this is. Probably to get on this continent here. Airship. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for where Cantlot is. Yeah. I feel like there's something I missed here. I didn't really spend too much time on, like, there's something I must have missed at the castle. I know it, I must have missed something here, because I must have. This is the only place I could have missed something. I didn't check this place anywhere as thoroughly as I should have. There's gotta be something here. Shit, you know, I would rather have them be. Okay, this place is almost entirely just literally the outside. I do wish you could go in some of these buildings. Cross belly punch. Oh, let's investigate the castle, because there's a good chance I missed something somewhere out here. I must have missed something somewhere. Either I gotta go here, I gotta venture back down to that cave again. That door's closed. I may have to read that because I might see something important. Course. I have to go up to where I beat Chrysalis with the magical key. Oh boy. Long trip to where... So anyways, I'm gonna go and take stuff that the Bug Queen's been hiding. Right. I hate to have had to read Cadence's diary to do that. That seems... See, although I must admit the fact that Cadence wrote something like that down, and these are diary lying around. I needed the info. Despite the fact I feel it's a breach on privacy. Still, I suppose, you know, that's nothing aside. There's nothing personal. That's more just it's like a mission objective on an actual. I'm glad I didn't read anything personal in that. So now I gotta crack halfway across, flipping the candle out on it. This episode may go a little longer, so I can go and at least grab the stuff. That explains why she had the magic key, and doesn't it also explains where I need to be going next. Get out of the road. Personally, I do feel like it is a bit... Cadence isn't the strongest of the anagons, which is probably why. Again, if it was either the other two, they would have won that fight. Celestia and Luna probably more so. Not to mention, I feel like Luna, if she was going into a seal, in fact, I feel like it's as well you gotta also count the fact that they weren't armed when they fought. When Celestia fought them, if she had a sword, she probably would have cleaved her in two with it. Yay, Celestia has a lot more. I feel like it's the fact that Celestia has been out of practice. Luna, not as much. Luna's body's been preserved as Nightmare Moon. She's quite a fighter. Like, depending on, she might even be able to draw on some of that power. It's unknown how much Nightmare Moon was of who she was. Unknown. I like to think Nightmare Moon's like part of her, and it's a part of her power she can probably draw on. It's just, she never needed to before, and her emotions got in the road. I do think that it is more like it is her power, but it became corrupted. But it is a fraction of her strength, and she doesn't use it very often. I mean, the idea that Celestia has such a similar form is true. Like, Celestia may be able to turn it back. I feel like that is definitely a possibility. I feel like it's something the show doesn't... I'm glad it was kind of addressed to the might of Daybreaker. I mean, that might sound like a... Now, I've heard this is it sounds like a weird name to consider. What do they call when the sun rises? Daybreak. Hence the term Daybreaker. I feel like it's a little If you actually know what daybreak means, it makes sense. Because it's the break of day, the start of day. Day has broken through the night. Daybreak. But it is definitely an easy it is very easily misconstrued. Just itchy nose. My nose gets itchy sometimes. Anywho. Let's take this. Let's hope we can go and get to this place. There's so many enemies in the road. Still, I have missed quite a few battles, so I really need to be topping up on the XP right now. Jeez, it takes a lot of XP to level up now. I mean, seriously, 2,000. Ooh. I feel the enemies can get tough when I get to the next actual pop area. It's annoying that that's actually there, because that means that the long trek up to the next place is just long. Since I have to backtrack. I hate backtracking. Backtracking's annoying. I mean, it's kind of annoying. I'm glad that didn't work. That's the only thing about those spiders. They can poison you. Which is annoying. Very much so. Well, anyway, we better get up there before anything else goes awry. Take out the fairy. Too much capability to just annoy me. To let that enemy just roam around doing whatever it pleases. It's the one that needs to go in any fight. It's definitely the fairy enemy. How long was it to trek on here? I've forgotten just how long this took. Well, I'm gonna avoid a few fights. I know I need the XP, but just the distance to just trek. I feel like it'd be better just gaining some if I really need the experience to grind it up later. An area where the enemies have a little more XP to give. These enemies just don't give enough to be worth fighting anymore. With the long trek I'm already in the middle of doing, it doesn't help that I have to fight every single one of them. I mean, maybe the ogres, but they're the only things that really are worth fighting. Anything else, I might just not bother. And if 3 of those magic things turn up, I'm just leaving. There's nope. I don't want to fight 3 of those magic things. Okay, so we're up at the castle. Let's go and find what Chrissy was hiding around here. She clearly was hiding something. I didn't have a key when I was last here, so it didn't really mean much, but now I do, which means there's definitely some stuff that probably I need to find. Good chance that it's here. Just checking both these things. So yeah, it's this door. Aid, take, heal, 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 and okay. Where do I go? Oh dear. Well, I guess we'll end this episode here. This is Shakespeare signing out. Next episode, maybe we'll find where we're supposed to go next. I found a muffin. Do I have to find another 10 muffins? Oh dear. Well, this is Shakespeare signing out. I hope you enjoyed this episode and see you next time. Thanks for watching.